All right, guys, I wanted you to check out this run analysis I'm about to do because it's going to help you understand how you can run faster without having to train harder, run more miles, do longer long runs, all the things that traditionally runners will do to try to improve their time or just to get ready for a race. There's actually things you can do to help with this. My name's Steve Gonzer, physical therapist with RunSmart. The last 10 years I've been helping people improve their training and their run form so they can avoid injury, so they can have a great race day, all the good stuff. So what I'm about to show you in this analysis is someone who, this is traditionally what we see with most people when they run, and you're going to see why this run form is not ideal, and there's actually things that you can do to open that stride up and run faster. Now, real quick before I show you this runner, you're probably going to see some things that look like yourself. If you're interested in working on your run form, if you're interested in learning how you can get faster without having to train harder, be sure to check out this link in the post, the link in this post, or just go to openmystride.com. We have Need for Speed coming up. That program kicks off soon. It's perfect for anyone who's already training, who's already on a run plan, or is just running for fun, and you get lifetime access to the program. So be sure to check out openmystride.com or the link in this post. So what I want to show you, I'm just going to fill my computer screen, and real fancy as usual. Winston's down here. Hopefully he's going to behave. He looks like he wants to get into some trouble. And if you stick around, maybe I'll show you at the end, which most people are just waiting to see my dog anyway. So let's go ahead and turn the camera around. So this is what I wanted to show you guys from a run form standpoint. See if I can get this lined up right. So traditionally when people run, they obviously come down the road like this, but I want to just focus real quick on the push-off phase. So what you're going to see when this runner's pushing off here is you're going to see that where she's pushing off from, she's not going to travel really far down the road this way, and she's going to put this other foot down very quickly. So if we just look at, okay, she's pushing off from here, and then she travels, let's say it's back here, and she travels to here, you're actually going to see this again on the other side. I'm going to show you one more frame here. She's not traveling very far. You can actually see this, how her back leg doesn't really pick up off the ground and kind of comes through and almost scuffs the ground. So let's watch her come through here, push off. She just left the ground, and you can see how on this foot she's actually touching the ground pretty much already. So what that means is that when she is pushing off, she's not traveling at all. And runners will do this for an entire race, and they legitimately can only go as far as they can reach down the road. What you want to do if you want to run faster and tap into the speed that you have and harness that speed that you have is learn to push off and travel. And the way that you do that is learning to run from your hips and your glutes. You have to open that stride up. A lot of people get confused. It's not about overstriding and reaching for ground. You want to maximize that push off so that when you travel. So what does that mean? For a lot of runners, let's see if I can get this right, is that when they come through in their stride, if you want to go as far down the road that way, so we have to push off, and we have to have a good drive from our knee, good flexibility from the hip and the hamstring to allow that stride to open and carry us down the road. Let's go back and check this runner out again, and you're going to see, straighten it out here, zoom in a little bit, and this point, she's pushing off, she just pushed off, and she's touching the ground. Now watch how the leg doesn't really drive up. You're going to see a really low swinging foot. So we look for a figure 4 position is what we call it a Need for Speed. But because this leg doesn't pick up, she's really running from her quad and her calf. There's no engagement up top in her glutes and her core. She's not running from those areas. She's running from all down below. Now these muscles are a lot weaker. They're not as strong. So when you do run and you don't pick up your feet, you're muscling yourself down the road. So if you're like going through a race and you're like, I need to tough it out. I need to hold on to my pace. I need to hold on until I get to the finish. A lot of times people are muscling through that. And the trick of it is you can actually open your stride up a bit, go against the grain, because as we get tired, we tend to close down even more. But if you can learn to open it back up, you find and tap into speed that you didn't really know that you had there. So the easiest thing to do is on your next run, you go out and just start driving your knee a little bit, and you're going to feel that burst of speed, and you're going to see that, oh wow, that does make me faster, but it's not sustainable, it's tiring, it feels awkward, all those things that most people describe to us. But it will show you that the speed is there, and we're going to teach you starting later this month, early next month, how to do that in our Need for Speed program. So like I said, it doesn't matter if you're training for a race already, it doesn't matter if you're just running for fun. The program works into both of those configurations and plans, and you do get lifetime access to the plan. So if you can't start with us or you need more time, you can take that. But Need for Speed, we're going to teach you how to get faster without having to train harder, run more. Check it out at openmystride.com or the link in this post. We got a great group of runners, and my man over here has had enough of this video. Right, Winston? Gonna eat our bed? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is what I deal with. Is this a healthy working situation? I don't know. But my man over here, he's already lost half of his bed because he ripped half of it out when I was trying to work yesterday. So Winston's ready for Need for Speed. He doesn't need any more speed. Truthfully, he needs some downers or something. All right, guys, check out Need for Speed. Work on Open Your Stride in your next run. I think you guys will like it. And if you want to join us for the full program, check it out at the link in the post. All right, everyone, have a great day.